Ladies and gentlemen, we are solving for a problem here, which is, percent increase or decrease. And then we have a formula to it, which is the new amount minus the old amount divided by the old amount times 100. All right? And here is it. So Udo sold meat pie for $4.50 last month. He sold it for $3.50 this month. What is the percent increase or decrease? All right? So this is what's happening with Udo. So he's selling it last month for $4.50. Now this month he's selling it for $3.50. We directly go to the formula. All right? So that is the new amount. And what's the new amount here? Is the $3.50. So that's for this month. $3.50 minus the old amount, which is $4.50. Then divided by $4.50. All right? And then once we get this one, don't forget that you got to multiply by 100. And that's the common mistake that people make. So a lot of times in our problems, we would detect those, the common mistake that we make so that we don't fall into that also. And these are questions that are asked in many, many tests, okay? So for your test preparations, that has been the SAT, that has been a professional test, to get back on the market and things like that. So you need to know these kinds of things because a lot of times they will test you on these kinds of life learning math skills, all right? So what's happening? So this is $3.50 minus $4.50, which is what? Which is a negative $1, then divided by $4.50. Okay? So don't forget to multiply by 100. And then what would that give us? So when you divide that again, you guys can use your calculator. It depends on the equipment that you have on you, for the test. If it's a test, if it's not a test, you can do this, on a scrap paper very quickly, okay? So that would give us what? 0.22222. That we multiply by 100, okay? And to finish with, so multiplying this by 100 means we're going to move our decimal place twice to the right. Okay, so that will give us 22.222. But as we want to stop at 2 decimal places, that means we want to stop here. So what's going to happen? We got to look at the number that follows it, which is if that number is 5 or more, we're going to add 1 to this one here. But if that number is 4 less, then we're going to have to keep this. In this case, that's a 2, so we're going to keep it. So it's going to give us what? 22.22%. And this is a percent decrease. So this is a percent decrease that we just had, okay? Because of the negative, but the negative, we actually forget about it. Even if you come here, then you still put the negative sign here. But as we're writing the answer, we do not need the negative sign, but we need to specify that there is a decrease. Because once you say there's a decrease, that is an undertone for the fact that there was a negative number that was there. So let's also do not forget about the negative sign. That also is very crucial. It's very important. All right?